you don't know where to begin, better ask Win.
Winston, good to see you. We start with an important question. How old is too old for a Roth conversion? Taxes, as you know, are set to increase in 2026. And even though it may not feel like it, we are living in a historically low tax rate right now. So let's talk through the pros and cons of a Roth conversion for someone in their 70s. First, the pros. Winston, you know this. If you convert your IRA to a Roth IRA, you and your beneficiaries will have tax-free withdrawals.
That's right. Once that money is gone from fully taxable or always taxable to never taxable, you've paid your debt to Uncle Sam, or should I say the IRS. And then once the IRS is satisfied, all of that money going forward is for you to use and your family to use tax-free forevermore.
Mm-hmm. Now, the next pro, Roth accounts do not have required minimum distributions, which gives you more control over your tax liability.
That's right. And it's the same thing I just said. Once that money is converted and is no longer a traditional IRA and it becomes a Roth, then the RMD just vanquishes. You don't have that out there anymore. And the benefit of that is that you're never going to be forced to add income at the wrong time.
Right. Because as we know, we do not want to be pushed into a higher tax bracket.
Correct.
All right, so let's hop on to the cons, though. When you convert, you will be paying all those taxes up front, which could mean a big tax bill come April.
That's right. One of the biggest things that people really like about the Roth conversion is that understanding that I'm going to go from always taxable to never taxable right up until the time they see the tax bill. And then it has a way of coming unglued. They're like, oh my God, that's a lot of taxes. And I'm saying, well, the taxes are going to be paid by somebody. They're going to be paid by you, or thank you to the Secure Act, they're going to be paid within 10 years of your date of death by your children. Mm-hmm. So taxes are going to get paid. It's a good time to really look at the tax brackets and make the decision, do you want to pay taxes while they're on sale, or would you rather pay taxes when they're possibly going to be at a lot higher rate?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And I'm glad you brought that up, because that is our next con. It's that variable, uncertainty over future tax rates. Taxes could go higher, they could go lower.
That's right. We're in a presidential election year, if you haven't noticed, right? One of the candidates is saying he wants to raise your taxes. The other candidate's saying he actually wants to extend the existing tax cuts. So time will tell. I mean, we'll know sometime in November, I guess, if it's actually resolved at that point. But, right now, a lot of people are seeing that, hey, this is a window of opportunity that is actually closing. And so it's a good time to look into this.
Mm-hmm. So then brass tacks, let's say I am 70 years old and I can pay that tax bill in cash. Is the answer a yes? At what age does the yes become a no?
Well, the age is really kind of an indeterminate, because it really depends on the individual, right? There's not necessarily an age sweet spot in there. If you have the cash on the sidelines to pay the taxes to do the Roth conversion, then you also have the cash on the sideline to buy a life insurance policy with funds from your IRA. It's the exact same transaction as the Roth conversion, but instead of paying the premium dollar for dollar, you let the IRA pay the premium, and all you have to do is pay the taxes on that premium. Now, if you could qualify for life insurance, it's a heck of a tool, because it gives a great deal of leverage over what the Roth value would be. And it pays a tax-free death benefit to your heirs, and the death benefit proceeds, if structured properly, can be used to pay for the costs of long-term care tax-free. That's a big bonus.
Right. Well, if somebody wants to talk to you then about whether a Roth conversion is right for them or life insurance, what's the best way to reach you?
Well, 602-456-1928. We're always happy to take your call. Or you could visit us online at winstonandcompanies.com.
Great. Winston, thank you.
Thanks so much, Erin. Bye-bye.
Got a plan for your retirement, 'cause you know it's just down the road. But if you don't know where to begin, better ask Win.